Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing some Falstad. Now I know in the current meta, Q build Falstad is super duper popular and a lot of people like it. But in my personal preference is W build. I love the lightning rod. Um, I just like the way it plays better. I feel like his Q is on such a long cooldown and the damage it deals is only once, and it's just kind of like meh, unless you get it stacked to the moon and back, and it's still just like good then. Whereas Lightning Rod allows me to have good survivability, 1v1 capabilities, and and you get a sweet juicy ding 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 all the time. So who doesn't love that? But yeah, we'll hopefully jump to a game, have some fun, and showcase why I like W build better. All right, we find ourselves on the Infernal Shrine today. Which, of course, is a map where going for a Q build would be better because it gives you more minion clear for the objective, but we don't like minion clear. Now, I just played a game, alright? I played Mal'Ganis. We had an Anubrak on our team as well, so there was double tank. Tanks exist, they're alive, I swear. Why would I want to play the assassin? Does this happen? That's okay, that's a quick match for you. Um, but... So yeah, we're going to go for Dishonorable Discharge at level 1. This will reduce the cooldown of our Lightning Rod by 2 seconds, and then increase the damage it deals if it hits enemies more than 3 times. And then after you do that 30 times, it reduces the cooldown of it by an additional, 2 seconds? So... I really want to try to get stacks, but there will be time for stacking later. It's time to soak now. I actually do want to stay in this bush just to get vision on the enemy Nova if she does dare to come. So we're going to try to just slow push, I suppose. Because Nova will deal a large amount of damage to me. The reason we want to soak is we don't have fantastic 1v1 capabilities until around level 7. Level 4 we get brawling capabilities. Level 7 we get kill capabilities. Everybody loves the kill capability. There's the Nova just sitting in the bush. Can't really predict that too much. I guess she was missing, but she's always missing. She's Nova. We'll sipping up quickly here because Falstad is one of the squishiest heroes in the game, which is surprising because he has a bird and a dwarf. A griffin and a dwarf, actually. Both of which are known for being brutish creatures. I don't know when we'll ever be able to get our stacks this game. Because we can stack off of Butcher well, but I think that's it. All I know is I do not want to brawl with any of them right now, because I do believe I lose that brawl until level 4. I need to be careful of the enemy team's gank, because it is really strong by the looks of things. So we're just keeping our eyes on the mini-map. Gotta pick up Static Shield. Oh, I want that kill so bad. I wanted to reduce his meat. Oh well. He's still in there actually, so if I wanted to just feed, I could full-on feed. Ah, you stinky boy. Oh well. That's why I didn't want to team fight. That's what happens when you team fight in these kind of matches. We do have our mount up though, our flight, so we can use that to go top lane, soak a whole lot, and then fly down to the objective in bottom lane. If we can get some help on this camp, which our insight Kerosene will definitely do that. Heck yeah. We'll come in here and make sure that we tank some because of our W. It'll allow us to tank a good bit of damage actually. Friendly team will cap this, and then they can go right down to the objective. I want the globe, though, because we are quite mana hungry, all things considered. And you can see our flight range. If you hover the minimap, you can see it. As well as just hovering it now, I can see it's all through there. This is where I can fly to. Friendly team is doing a really good job of poking them down. I almost feel like I'll get more value though just from pushing. But this fight is so close that I think I'm going to clear one more minion wave. We got level 7, so we're going to fly in now. We'll ping that we're on our way. Unfortunately, our ally did kind of feed there. But she was looking for a kill, so it's understandable. And we're trying to deal as much damage to the Butcher as possible to try and reset his meat, which we were just barely able to with our level 7 talent charged up, which increases... Woohoo! It increases the damage our Lightning Rod deals. Unfortunately, the enemy team was able to capture this, but thanks to us getting that top camp, it's going to get that whole building by the looks of things. So that's the power of a global champion in this game. Ooh, don't spread that bomb to me, please. It also increases the amount of times our Lightning Rod strikes. So our W will now hit, what is it, like 7 times I think it hits an enemy, which allows for even more stacks. And so the enemy team, they got a gate. We got all of top lane. That was just from me soaking, getting a good camp timing, and having a global hero. Okay, and that's the end of me. Good to know. Please throw help. Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Unfortunately, he might get taken down now. With Karazim here, I could technically go back in, but Butcher is missing, so if he comes in on me, I die immediately. He didn't come in on me. Woo! Yikes! Terrifying. We're gonna have to back. How well is he doing? He's doing very well for... Oh. Can I attack something? Woohoo! Nice heal. Able to get a small shield from our W as well, and we're gonna have to back all the way out. We do see Nova, but I'm still scared. So our stacks are pretty poo-poo, but that's because we don't have a bruiser or a tank to stack off of, which is typically what you want to be doing. You stack off of them, and then when it's time to secure an actual kill, you can press your W on squishies. Now, we're going to try to soak to get level 10. I don't think we'll be able to get us level 13 before the next objective, but I would be happy enough with just a level 10. Oh, that was the real Nova? She's an auto attack Nova, isn't she? Yeah, them autos hurt. God, what the heck? I hate it. Mighty Gust is what I typically pick up because it gives me a whole bunch of tools to disengage and not just disengage, but flank enemies, put them out of position. And I just think Kinderlin Blast is on too long of a cooldown because I can never land it. So we're going to go for Mighty Gust. Mighty Gust also has a really good level 20 talent. Not just really good, it's game-changingly broken. We'll help push this wave a little bit. Try to stay on the high side of things, so if enemy team comes, I have a moment to react instead of getting hit from the Fog of War. Are taking down the enemies quite low, but not low enough by the looks of things. We're going to ping for some assistance here, because another good minion cap could be game-changing. Try to burst down one of these guys quickly here. And then, I guess, continue working on the camp alone. I really don't like doing this, though. Need more W up. There we go. If I had 30 stacks, I think we could take this camp without losing a whole lot of health. But I don't have 30 stacks, I only have 8. So, you gotta live with what you got. Backing would have been a nice play, but I don't think I have the time to do that. So we're going to go ahead and try to soak this. Enemy team is going to be forced to defend that because they're too afraid like last time. We're going to soak to get us level 12 at least to be even with them. And enemy team, or friendly team's dealing good damage onto the Butcher. They're able to pick up a kill. Ooh, that's really strong. Try to take down this building a little bit. Actually, it's not a 4v5. It was a 4v4 because you killed the Butcher already. Now, Valira's backing because she's angry. and typing. So now there's no way for me to go in, but we're still getting good push. They might send the Nova for me. If they do that with her triple tap, I would die instantly. We will lose the objective again, which, like I said, I wish I could have been there. But we backed out in a weird way, so we'll at least damage this building a lot and hopefully be able to take it down. If we kill this building, it's worth it. If we don't, it's not worth it. So I don't, dying for it's also not worth it. Come on. Get me out. Get me out. Woohoo! Sippy cup quickly here and go in to defend. So we got another building. Enemy team got an objective though, so we got to make sure that we can defend it. And we were barely able to get out with our life. If we died and got the building, it wouldn't have been worth. But since we didn't die, despite us losing both objectives, we are technically in the lead. Building-wise. XP-wise, we're way behind, which is surprising because I've been doing my best to soak. Ah! No! Valera was able to pick up a nice kill on the enemies there, so we're going to try to escort her out with our gust. But if I get hit by the enemies... Oh, no. Pyroblast, how much damage does it deal? Okay, just regen it up. Just regen it up. Press E. Should be enough. Oh my goodness. That's too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. I don't like Pyroblast. I feel like whenever I play Falstad, I get queued up against Pyroblasts more often than I should. Friendly team is pressing all their abilities on these enemies, and thankfully we were able to tank. Really good job by the Thrall. He tanked that ability, whether it was intentional or not. It was still a really nice play, which allowed Nazebo to continue dealing damage. I want this guy if we can. I guess this one will do though. That's good enough damage. When's this camp up? Another 33 seconds. And I think that will be right in time with the objective, so I need to be heading up that way soon. I picked up Thunder Strikes as well. This increases the damage that our W deals. Okay, I said it charged up increases the damage. It doesn't. It increases the range. I got these two talents mixed up because they're both by 25%. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, we're going to head top to defend against this camp, and then after we clear this camp, we're going right here to take it. Take that camp. And the next objective fight, we are going to have to fight with the friendly team, no matter what. All right, so we cleared the camp. We'll thin down the minion wave with one more Q, just to give our lane the priority. And head on this way. So yeah, picked up Thunder Strikes, which makes every strike deal more damage than the last one by 25%. As well as Afterburner at level 16, which just gives us a lot more peeling capability for ourselves. Gives us more movement speed and things of that sort. Butcher is stacked, unfortunately. Pressing my ability to try and keep myself alive there, I was able to cancel the enemy's Nova ult. And unfortunately, we were not able to pick up a kill on their healer, but no one died. My ult's on a shorter cooldown, as theirs is 100 second, mine is only 60. So I'll have a 40-second difference there. Trying to watch to make sure I'm not getting ganked on, and I'm thinking just using flight to get in right now. Friendly team, however, is getting nice damage. Enemy team's not reacting, so we'll just go ahead and walk over instead of using our flight. So, all things considered, looking at the stat bar, we've done nothing this game. We really haven't. But if you look at the actual structure of this game, we were able to... I was trying to press R to keep my ally alive there, but that didn't work. We are very close on getting these minions captured. And with the help of our Valera, we'll be able to pick at least one kill on these enemies, hoping for more, but I'm in a very tight spot now with these enemies. Oh, barely getting hit by that last missile. However, Valera should have a field day, and the friendly team got the objective captured. So with all that said, enemy team has no one alive except for their Nova, who even then she might get taken down depending on how well Valera can play this. But with her being low on energy, I think the Nova does win that. But now we have a full HP Punisher coming in on their keep, mind you, because I captured this building, and we have Nazebo, our healer, and our assassin Valera still alive. So we're going to get good damage on this building. Maybe not kill it because the enemy team is alive now, and the Butcher is a terrifying foe. But this Punisher is the Mortar Punisher, the burstiest Punisher in the game, and it is dealing lots of damage to both the enemies and the buildings. And it does look like we'll take it down. Don't think we'll be able to kill anything more, but I'm very happy with that push. Proud of you, friendly team. Hopefully they can take some camps while I soak up middle lane. We can use our E also with Afterburner to help us get back in lane a little quicker. Unfortunately, though, Afterburner is, or it's not called Afterburner, it's called Barrel Roll, is on a very, very long cooldown. So we need to be pretty cautious about when we're using it, especially in team fights. We picked up Epic Mount, which gives us the ability to dart around the map left and right with ease, and it's really, really strong. Trying to dodge this enemy. Enemy Kel'Thas E, because that's big damage on me. And as well as keep my allies alive here, we're going to use our E, which I tried pressing earlier, but I wasn't able to. And we can back. We can back whenever we want now, have full HP, because we have Epic Mount, which puts our Z, I believe, what is it on? It's like a 25-second cooldown, something silly like that. And it also goes out much quicker now, so watch. See how fast this flight is? That was it, so fast. And then we'll have it back up after we clear this minion wave. Epic Mount's such a strong ability. So we can effectively, I believe he can now triple soak Falstad with this build. I guess he's a little slow on the wave clear, but KT done yet? No, he went convection at Kel'Thas. Camp timing right now, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm coming in. We're able to be here immediately, pushing those enemies away as their abilities came out on me, making sure Kel'Thas dies, and hopefully be able to press my W on this enemy's Butcher, bring him into our team where Nazebo can finish him off, I'm sure, especially with my W out on him. I can back now because we have Epic Mount. I can back. I can go get a camp. Do whatever I want. We have good survivability with our Ws. Fantastic peels for ourselves and our team with our ult. As well as a way to either dart in for the kill or dart out with our barrel roll, which also grants us a shield, keep in mind, which is why we were able to survive the Pyroblast earlier. And Nazebo wants to end the video game. Which we can, actually, can't we? I'll just use my Epic Mount to zoom in on over there. I think we're on our way. Oh, surprise! And despite us not having any way to really stack up our ability, we still were able to get 20 bonus damage, which, let's see, our final strike, I didn't see how much it was dealing, but it was a decent amount on our W. But I've gotten games where I've completed the quest before, and if you can complete the quest, you win the game. It's so easy. However, you have to play super duper cautious. You notice early game, I wasn't team fighting. I was soaking, killing buildings. That's because that's one of Falstad's strengths. He has really good like be in two places at once where you can soak and be in team fights. If you remember, I was watching all the team fights through the minimap and looking for low health enemies that I could dart in on, looking for good times to jump in and help the friendly team. Couple times it never came, but I was able to capture the building, which got more value than the objective did. And this was just with W build. I think in that game, had I gone a auto attack build, it would have been even better because I spent the whole game soaking. We never really had good opportunities to team fight. But the build we went was Dishonorable Discharge at level 1, Static Shield at level 4, Charged Up at 7, Mighty Gust at 10, Thunder Strikes at 13, Afterburner at 16, and Epic Mount at 20. But yeah, like I was saying, I think had I gone for a auto attack build with Frequent Flyer, I probably could have gotten a little more value because I think his wave clears a little bit better with it than W build. But my team fight would have been less good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.